Christmas
Oh,
comes.
Hey! Hello. Hi. I just wanted to give out a few updates before we got started today. No, we will not be doing any group warm-ups. I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, come to rehearsal already bored.
It's an energy thing. We did this one production in college and it was a total mess until we took time to
Right to it. Well, whatever you do off stage to prepare, be my guest. But the fact that I've even taken time to talk about not doing it pushes me toward an ulcer.
Less red meat.
Thank you, Kai. Moving on. I have spoken to the owner of the lot across the street, and they've agreed to let us use it free of charge, as long as we give them a program ad.
I thought we weren't having programs.
Which brings me to my next point. We are now selling program ads to offset the cost of the printing of programs. We only have 12 days until we open, yeah? So, it'll have to be a quick turnaround on these. Ezra has a form for you.
I don't have the forms.
I sent them to you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. I sent them and... shit. Ezra should now have the forms and we'll have them for you tomorrow.
In drafts.
The person who brings in the most ad sales gets top billing.
It's in draft.
Top billing? That's a terrible way to do it.
I don't make the rules.
You literally make the rules.
And we are welcoming a new player into our troupe. KD has decided they needed to step away from the production.
Are they all right?
Mourning the death of David Bowie.
That was years ago.
It comes in waves.
Still, we find ourselves in very capable hands with Dakota. You might remember the rousing production of The Old Man and the Sea.
What part did you play? The sea.
And I have full faith that you will fill KD's shoes perfectly. Dakota will have a script today, and then...
Oh, we're mostly off book.
Oh, well, look at you. How do you do it?
Oh, I have this app that helps.
Sarcasm. Pick up quickly, or else you won't make it.
Also, can I say what an honor it is to be doing a show with you, Jordan? I have seen every North American Unified Theater Collaborators of the West production in the past 4.5 seasons, and you are always a bright spot.
Aren't you just,
We will play nice, okay? If you have any questions, you let us know and we'll get you up to speed, okay?
Okay, thank you.
I'm sure you'll do great. I saw that production of The Old Man and the Sea, and you were pretty fluid, if I do say so myself.
You think so?
Yeah.
Does this flight have barf bags?
If Dakota looks lost, help out. Show what the North American Unified Theater Collaborators of the West are all about, okay? Oh, one last thing. I'm doing an interview tomorrow for the morning news on the show, so make sure everyone you know tunes in, all right? We need the publicity. This is going to be the best rendition of the Three Musketeers anyone has seen. I'm even changing the title. All for One, the Rondo of the Three Musketeers.
Can you use rondo that way?
It'll catch on. Now Ezra's going to give you the rundown of what today's rehearsal looks like.
Okay, so today we are going to try to do a full run of everything off book as much as possible.
Do we have everything in yet?
Not yet. We have stand-ins for some stuff, like for the horse. What about filling out the ensemble? We need them for the battle scenes.
I'm working on it. But if you know anyone...
Is there a costume I should be trying on?
You made some changes to the script that I haven't really gotten under my belt yet.
We're not even close to our book yet. I mean, I am, but I don't think Kai is.
Whoa! Chill. You don't know. At least I read the book. Actually read the book? Nerd.
Let's say we film too. All of them so different from the book.
Like the one with Alexander Dumas? That one starts with a musket.
Okay, hi. I appreciate your, what I'm sure is complete knowledge of the material.
Thank
But
you.
we gotta get moving. Remember, this run is just to see what we have on our hands, yeah? We're gonna try a few things, but just roll with it, okay? If you don't know a line, push through. You know what has happened in the scene, so figure it out. I'm sure you know more than you think you do. This is an award-winning ensemble. We don't let things like lack of props or costumes or incomplete cast stop us from performing. You all trust me, right? Yeah. Then trust me now, right? Can we watch scenes we aren't in? Sure.
What about Ritz?
I'm sure they'll be here any minute.
And if they are?
We'll figure it out on the fly, okay?
Whatever.
Don't be like that.
Like what? Like someone who is deeply concerned for the quality of the production we put up, Don't be like that, because I cannot be like that if you want me to.
Jordan, for me,
Let's just get started.
Places for top of show, please.
I'll be doing some articulation stuff in the hallway by the bathroom if anyone wants to join me. Oh,
Hey, Alex, can I talk to you?
what's up, Reese?
I found this note in my script last night.
Jordan, just because you aren't D'Artagnan doesn't mean you get to tell other people how to play the role.
Simple suggestions, that's all.
Just ignore him.
I can easily take on Porthos.
I picked you for a reason. Trust that, all right? Go get ready. Any word for Rix?
So text, email, nothing.
Shit. All right.
And I just got an email saying the new sabers you ordered might not be here in time.
In time for opening?
The entire run.
Oh. Wow. Isn't that just fantastic?
And when did you want to schedule the rest of the fitting?
I don't... Let me think about that, okay? With our costume designer bailing, I'm gonna do the rest myself.
Yourself.
It's just some basic stuff. Hems, darting. Simple.
Now, we can always call it.
Well, then we gotta issue refunds, and this is our first show back, and I can't float us another season. We promised everyone we would keep going. To do that, we gotta pull something in, or else Not Aqua is done.
Who?
Us, the North American Unified Theater Collaborators of the West.
That doesn't work as an acronym.
I've been saying that for years.
Who cares what you said would happen? No one would blame you for pulling the plug.
I'd blame me.
I hear ya. I'll see if I can get Ritz here. And if not,
We'll figure it out, right? Can you imagine how amazing it will be if we pull this thing off? An epic tale like the Three Musketeers is the kind of story people will love to come back to. Think about opening night. If we get there, it'll be magic, yeah?
I'll get the boards on.
Alex? Ezra,
Yes?
you were serious about that?
What?
The tote, Alex. What Emerson has in the tote.
It's just an idea. We'll see how it works.
know, kind of fun to me.
Idiots.
I'm allowing it. Does that make me an idiot?
So you actually didn't need me?
Everyone else okay with it?
Yep.
Okay, great. I'm ready. Okay, great. Ezra?
I'm going.
Yo, since Ritz isn't here, who's gonna cover for them today?
Oh, good point. Ezra!
What?
Can you read for Ritz? Just for this scene, though.
Let me add that to the list of things, along with running the board, fixing cues, noting blocking changes, feeding lines, and everything else I have to do.
You're the best. We're all set. Ready whenever you are.
Oh, I'll fix it during break.
Okay. Find your light. Music will play. Swell, swell, swell. Bum, 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 bum.
Desires are strange, as is legacy. I find myself in need of satisfying both. The desire to make a name for myself as a musketeer, and the need to protect the legacy of our family name. Father.
Hey, Ez!
Know that my name is strictly my own. I wish for you to make a life that is only yours. You are capable of so much more than I could accomplish, but my name might still have some use to it yet. Here, this letter will get you a meeting with Monsieur de Cheville, captain of the Musketeers. Take my horse as well.
Oh, hold on, I forgot to set the horse.
Shit's weak.
Thank you, Father. I'll be off at once.
Wait, before you go, remember to listen to only 3 people, Monsieur de Cheville, the Cardinal, and the King.
Of course, Father. Thank you. I will miss you.
Music will play. Yep. You ride. Light shift. And then...
Oh, faithful steed! I found my way to man!
Moon.
Man! No, listen.
Moon.
That's what I'm saying, I'm man.
You do this every time, can't you hear it?
We're saying the same thing.
Moon.
Man.
No, moon.
Okay, man.
Moon. Slow it down. Moon.
Man.
You know what? Forget it.
Man?
Oh, shit. Rix is in here too. Reese, would a body help?
Yes, please.
Jordan, can you be the nobleman for this run?
Can I hold the script?
Sure.
Ready.
Oi! Look at the wee man with the ugly arse horns!
What are you doing?
You asked for more personality last rehearsal. I figured I'd try.
We'll never get done if we keep stopping like this.
I am interested in notes. Ezra, make a note. Ye, young gasky!
What does one call someone as misfortunate as you?
I was not made for anything other than admiration. I proudly carry the name D'Artagnan.
Oh, D'Artagnan, is it? Your horse is hideous! Who did you lose a bet to? That's the only way I would be caught dead with such an ugly beast!
Look at him. He hasn't the coin nor the poise for a horse of decent stock.
This horse was my father's.
Pass down his misfortune to you. How cruel a father he is. A display of your poverty to ride with pride. That is not love, that is hatred in action.
My fist is not so tall.
Ah, quick to anger. So very, very quick. That kind of fire in a Gascon must be extinguished before he thinks too much of himself. Take care of him.
Right! You'll skip this fight since Rich isn't here. Let's get set for the exit of Milady, please.
I still think it's messed up to get jumped for having an ugly horse.
The French were wild back then. Okay, fight. Reese is knocked out. And go.
What was all that noise about?
Well, lady, nothing but is taken care of a simpleton by the name of D'Artagnan. Nothing to concern yourself with. Let it not spoil the last moments we have together, my lady.
I suppose.
My lady, your beauty is beyond compare.
Oh, your words do more than you know. They make my heart light and the journey away from you so heavy.
Let me kiss your hand. Ooh, and again. And again. I don't know the walking.
You leave, and I come running after saying, stop, we aren't finished, but you're gone.
And then I'm gone.
Yep, my lady's gone, and then we go on to scene 2.
Forgot to mention, scene 2 is cut. Felt unnecessary.
Okay, so we are...
So I can just sit and watch for a bit. Brooklyn, come sit with me. Set up for scene 3. This is ridiculous.
Oh, hush. Here's his match mark, D'Artagnan.
Yeah, Reese is terrible at it.
Ezra, eyes on the scene for me.
Yep.
Okay.
And here we go. You two should be ashamed of yourselves. My musketeers picking fights in public.
Monsieur de Trevelle, does the cardinal have your ear all of a sudden?
The king does, and the cardinal is deep in his. Explain your actions.
We did nothing but defend ourselves. We were ambushed by the cardinal's men.
You murdered 2 of them.
Murking people in the streets.
The French were wild, I'm telling you. You took the lives of 2 of his men, and he wants retribution.
What about our men? Did you not know 2 of our very own fell at their hands?
And Athos was. Not yet, Kai.
Not Athos. Tell me he did not meet his end.
We hope not. Porthos and I were apprehended, but we managed to escape and made it back here as quickly as our people cared.
This part's so unrealistic.
Cops would be looking everywhere for them. They murdered 2 people. You 2. Backstage.
Well, shut up.
I'll send someone to find what has become of Athos. You 2 stay here and...
Ouch! The agony that courses through me. So much pain. Help, please help.
Captain, Monsieur de Trevelle! Is this a bad time?
What wrong have I done to deserve such anguish? My shoulder, my
this is a bad time, but I wish to speak to you.
Porthos, Aramis, take Athos to be treated.
Be gentle. I am in so much pain. This life I have chosen. Why does it betray me?
What is of such importance that you disrupt me in a time of obvious peril?
I used to become a musketeer!
Ha! A big ask from such a young human. Why should I let you join my ranks?
You knew my father. I had a letter from him, but I'm afraid it was stolen after I was beaten for how ugly my horse was.
Was?
Yes, I sold it in scene 2, in a moment we didn't get to see.
How do you feel about the Cardinal?
I see not how that question has any merit on my wanting to join the Musketeers, but my father told me to only listen to you, the Cardinal, and the Musketeers, and I will do just that.
Will the pain ever end? Ouch! Oh, wow, it hurts oh so much.
What are you doing?
In the script, it says Athos is in the courtyard lamenting his wounded shoulder.
You've never done that before.
Never noticed it before.
Well, cut it, okay? Your answer will suffice, young...
D'Artagnan.
Oh, look! It is I, the adult, who had my wounds beat up a helpless teenager.
That's not the line. This isn't my part.
Excuse me, monsieur! I must catch that man!
Ow!
Excuse me!
I will not! You have disrespected me in my time of pain, or are you oblivious to the suffering of
I
others?
apologize sincerely now, if you will excuse me.
You are not excused. You and I must have a duel.
I cannot right now, I'm after a man!
Meet me at noon. There my pain will be repaid by me inflicting pain on you.
I shall see you there.
Hey! These are my clothes! You must be mad to throw yourself at people like that.
I'm not mad, simply in a rush.
The fact that your first words are an excuse and not an apology show your vile nature. For that, I must challenge you to a duel.
Any time after noon would be great.
Consider one to be your final hour of life.
I really must be off.
You are a heathen!
What? I'm doing nothing but looking for a man!
And in the process, you have stepped on the handkerchief of the one I'm having a secret affair with.
Is it a secret if you just told me?
The disrespect! You must die!
Our prior engagements until 1 this afternoon.
2 shall be the time of your death. Until then.
Great! This is great! And then we'll hear the bell tower chime 12. Ezra, do we have the bell tower cue?
Hold on, it's not firing.
It's a new one, so I would really love it if they could hear it.
It sounds something like this.
Dong! 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 Dong!
Yep, okay, we get it.
Got it working.
Okay, moving on. We're gonna move on to... Ezra! Cut the sound!
Sorry.
Can I get the Musketeers to the stage, please? Okay, so we have to set up this new fight sequence. Everything with the 3 of them realizing they're all here to fight you, that's all the same.
Here we go.
Thoughts?
Me? Oh, no, not at all.
Good. So, the Cardinals men show up. So Brooklyn and Emerson will come out.
Shit, that's us.
Do you have your costume with you? I'll be right back. I'll grab yours too, Hickey, Brooklyn.
Thanks.
So everything you're doing is just the same as we went over. Every parry, every thrust, everything. Just smaller, okay? Also, we couldn't get the insurance on the rapiers yet, so we are going to use these for today. We're hoping for the real thing, but if not, there will be foam swords for you come the day.
Great idea.
Thank you. For now, let's use these.
I love puppets.
So, you want us to do the fight scene that was supposed to be between 9 people and make it between 6 people and 3 puppets with full noodles.
Is Jordan scared a little puppet might run him through? Ha ha ha! Ching, ching, ching! Ah!
Okay, I'm out.
The puppets are just filling in until we get more people for the crowd scenes. Think of it as an exercise. Stretch that acting muscle.
Come on. It'll be fun.
And we're getting real swords eventually.
Yes! Eventually. Hopefully. Okay, let's try it out. Emerson and Brooklyn, you remember what we blocked out? Sweet! All right, Reese, we're going off your line right before the fight, okay?
Got it. Ready? I will fight beside you.
You would fight by the side of those who are moments away from piercing your body with their blade.
To die as a musketeer by the hand of one or by their side are all worthy deaths.
Let us test his mettle then.
Then, take up your swords, and let us fight off these pompous ingrates.
You call us ingrates. Enjoy the taste of steel. Fight on! You're good. Skilled beyond your years. We should tell our masters this battle so that we may ensure a claim of self-defense before the cardinal can poison the truth.
Are you seriously tired? All right, good work. Let's skip ahead to... Oh, shit. We need writs for the king's first scene. Jordan?
Read for both.
Yeah, we're at a good pace, and I don't...
Okay.
Thank you.
Thought it might just make it easier for you.
Thanks.
You having fun yet?
I haven't really gotten on yet, but everyone is super nice.
I'm sure you'll do great when you do get to go on.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Great. And whenever you're ready.
Sorry, right place. I mean, this is rehearsal, but okay.
You four, you are all the town is talking about, especially you, young D'Artagnan.
I'm happy to cut them into pieces for your majesty.
Quick with the tongue, I see, and the sword. Is that so, Porthos? As true as you are wise, good king. Oh, you, then he must be good.
He speaks truth. His talent is natural, although he has much to learn.
Still, he shall be rewarded for his loyalty. For loyalty without meeting someone is the ultimate faith. You took down men for someone you did not know, but a name alone. Here, take this gold. It is but a small price to pay for your newly forged service.
30 pistols, that's... How much is that, BT Dubs?
Did you just say BT dubs out loud?
That's like $12,000 today, give or take.
Holy shit, can I try that section again?
Sure. Jordan from the king's line.
Here, take this gold. It's but a small price to pay for your newly forged service.
Holy shit, thank you, your majesty!
That's the right energy, just don't change the line next time.
Would you like some help celebrating this most joyous acquisition?
My stomach does rumble for nourishment.
Then I shall buy the best cask of wine I can, and dried meats to celebrate my new friends.
We shall bond with full bellies and warm cheeks.
Lights start to fade.
I'm up, right?
Yes. Alex, can we talk? Can it wait? If it has to.
It has to. We gotta keep moving.
If it could. Fine. Should I take the box to the back? Nah, leave it up here. Put the crown back though. We'll work the transition later. It'll be in the dark, so pretty straightforward. Music, big swell in the music, and the stinger note. Boop. And we're there.
D'Artagnan!
Monsieur Bonacieux, if this is about the race, you see, I will have it to you soon. My coin purse is a bit lacking at the moment. He spent like thousands of dollars getting drunk with those three?
Actually in the book they buy like servants and all this other crap, but it's all D'Artagnan just trying to prove that he's one of them. D'Artagnan's really the one busting out the crystal. Athos was just
Moving on!
Sorry, my coin purse is a bit lacking at the moment.
Oh, young master, that is not my concern at this time. Money would serve me well, yes, and you are taking up a prime piece of real estate by renting the room above my personal lodging, of which you can hear all kinds of goings-on. But what I desire to speak to you about is far more dire than late rent. It is my wife. She is missing. She works for the queen and usually returns home after her service, but she's neither at the palace nor in my home. I am deeply concerned. My fear is that she has been spirited away, taken by a man who should punish me for what? I know not. I wish to inquire your assistance in retrieving her.
Your wife? Are you speaking of the gorgeous Constance?
One and the same. Will you help me?
Well-
The fee for your The fee for your lodging will be waived in return.
Then I shall begin my search without delay. I'll get my friends and they will assist me. Do you have any idea what this man might look like?
And then the nobleman will step into the light stage right. Jordan, do you mind?
For Christ's sake, do I have to?
No, I guess not. Why not take a quick break, huh?
Thank you, Jesus.
Pick up wherever you want.
Right. I know that man! He insulted my horse and had his men jump me! I will make him pay for this.
Your concern for the matter is greatly appreciated.
Here come my friends now. We shall meet in my chambers and come up with a plan.
Can you grab Jordan?
No, they took their best to huddle with them. Like right around the block, maybe? This is why it's important for us all to take a moment and breathe together. Get in the same wavelength.
Yeah, sure. Okay, Dakota, can you cover Jordan until he gets back?
Got it, boss!
Hi!
Hi.
Great.
And you say you know this man.
Yes, he's the reason I bumped into you three. I was chasing him.
This sounds bad.
Quickly, we must act fast. This sounds like the work of...
Don't say it! Suspicions like this can only create trouble.
Speak the name of the one you feel is responsible.
Should we? We must. As musketeers, we are bound to uphold what is correct.
The cardinal himself was behind this. The cardinal hates the queen. A strike at her servant will be a strike at her.
My father told me to respect the cardinal. He also told me to respect the king and the musketeers. I'm beginning to doubt the cardinal's advice in the matters of morality. We must help Monsieur Bonacieux and the queen.
All for one and... Oh! I am incredibly early on that, aren't I?
Listen, something stirs beneath us.
Monsieur Bonacieux, you are under arrest by the order of the cardinal. Me? What negative discourse have I participated in? Do you question the will of the cardinal? I question your purpose in my house. If only someone could help me and come to my aid in this, what is surely a grave mistake. I think they mean us.
We do not move.
We just vowed to help! D'Artagnan is right. If we suspect the cardinal, we must not let on to the fact that we are on to him. Our suspicions will only move from suspicions to facts, or we are allowed to continuously suspect without drawing suspicion to ourselves. Therefore, or rather, by not moving, we're in essence moving the case forward by allowing it to continue unsuspected.
Your mind, Aramis, is a wonder.
No, please, Sonny, don't help me! Oh, no!
This is getting to be quite a situation. We must vow to never split up and stay by each other's side through it all.
Oh, for one.
Seriously? We couldn't wait for... Alex, can I talk to you now?
Christ! Ezra, can you keep them going while I deal with this?
Sure. Coming down.
Show up.
The meeting of Constance, please.
Right. Transition. And we're here. And Dakota. You said it.
Go! Great. And action.
My husband. Where is my husband?
He was arrested.
D'Artagnan. Oh, thank goodness you are here. You know who took my husband?
Yes, dear Constance, but I'm afraid your safety is what is most important. I was hired to find you, and you found me simply by returning home. Where have you been?
I was held captive in an undisclosed location, but I escaped using the bedsheets as a ladder. I can tell you, the cardinal's guards did not mean to do wrong by me. You must warn the queen. Something is afoot.
How shall I do that?
Speak to the queen's lady. Tell her. If I tell you this password, you must promise to forget it as soon as you use it. It will give assurance that every word you speak is the truth. Do you swear that you will deliver the message of my abduction and warn the queen for me?
By the faith of a gentleman.
Oh, I believe you. Your earnest and true nature shall be the source of your good fortune yet.
You must not stay here. Surely they will notice you are gone and seek your imprisonment once again. Stay with my friend Athos. A pious and respectful individual Athos is. You will be safe there.
I shall do as you say.
If you were not married, I would let you know what a handsome creature you are.
Decorum would have me rebuke such a statement, but I am not one for decorum. away I'll go. Please, warn the queen, and if you could, retrieve my husband, but the queen first.
But who will help me?
Pardon?
My heart. You've just stolen it. How shall I get it back?
Foolish Gascon. No need to worry there. I shall be the one to hold that for you.
Oh, my heart! How you've never felt. Wait, line?
How you have never palpated like this.
How you've never palpated like this at skin that you've not gazed upon.
At skin that my hand has yet to graze.
I'm not totally sold on this monologue. Can we skip it for now and not tell Alex?
Fine, but you are running it with me tomorrow before we start.
Great, thanks.
That means showing up early.
I got it.
How'd it go?
Yeah, great, crush the monologue. Wish you could have heard it.
Crap. Well, tomorrow, yeah?
You got it. Okay, I didn't know it, and I'll have it tomorrow. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Okay.
Your scene is up. Cardinal and Bonacieux and the Queen and the Duke.
I'm ready!
Me too! Here we go.
Great, let me slip this on.
Everything okay?
You know, Jordan, just passionate is all. Feels this is his company sometimes. Nothing a firm reminder couldn't fix. They'll play.
If you say so.
I do.
Then why is he pouting?
See? Perfectly fine. Okay, Duke and Queen can start.
That was fantastic!
Yes, which is why we must never do it again.
What?
I am the queen, you are the duke, and you have come here and put your life in danger for me. A foolish act, I must say.
I would raise the entire military power of England against France to be close to
The
you.
Duke of Buckingham, ready to declare war for my head.
It is the least of what I would do for you.
Well, your admiration moves me. Truly it does, but it is too dangerous. We cannot see each other again. But that does not mean we cannot think of each other fondly. Here, take this necklace. The diamond necklace the king gave me. He never asks me to wear it. It won't be missed, but wear it when you think of me.
You would bestow upon me a gift the king himself gave you? I don't feel worthy to wear such finery.
You are willing to start a war for me, but not wear a necklace.
You are right, as always. Thank you, my love.
Now quickly, please exit the way you came. My servant, Constance, shall be outside the palace to escort you away.
Oh, she has returned.
Someone's hooker for a bit. I don't know the details, but I'm sure I'll learn them soon.
One last kiss. Now I shall float all the way back to England.
That is lovely. You can get out of here now. Please, quickly.
Oh, right. One last look. Oh,
Not worth the hassle, that one.
Monsieur Bonacieux,
Cardinal Richelieu, what do I owe with pleasure?
you are a traitor.
That is not true, Your Holiness.
You have information of the infidelity of the Queen. I hear with a certain Duke of Buckingham from England. Any bells?
I don't think I do. Not really.
Are you telling me you don't speak to your wife?
I mean, sometimes, and I guess I know some stuff, but not like a lot.
Do you know the lines?
87%.
Off book tomorrow. Well, you shall be held responsible for her actions. You have not kept your house in order, but there is a way out of it for you. Spy on your wife for me. Tell me everything. I shall ensure you were not thrown into the dungeon, and we'll gift you 100 pistoles from the royal treasury.
How much is that?
30K or so.
Just throwing money around.
I shall go do just that. I promise I'll be better tomorrow. It's just this scene. And a few others.
And on the spy runs in, not asking Jordan. Ezra, real quick, you mind just running in and doing that part on its feet, just so we can mark how it feels?
Sure.
My lord, I come bearing news news that you will find of the utmost interest to you and your plans. The Duke of Buckingham, I saw him leaving the palace, feet light and heart full. There was a swiftness in his steps as he made his way toward the shipyard. In his hand, a diamond necklace that the king gave Queen Anne as a present. I imagine, nay, I am certain that those precious stones were given to the Duke as a sign of their adulterous encounters. What an ungrateful and brazen act on Queen Anne's part. The Duke, he shall leave for England tonight. His ship is stocked, and the captain of the vessel is not frightened by the darkness that lies ahead of them. He is gone, at least for now. But to chase him would be to cause incident, one that will not sit well among the king nor the people of France. Your operation, which has functioned in shadow thus far, will be exposed if too heavy a hand is placed upon this matter currently. It is with a memory I dare say has not faltered in this retelling that I ask for your grace and blessing for the deed I have accomplished in this. But as for the Duke, what shall we do? Did I do all right?
Good work, my faithful spy. Take a message to Milady explaining everything you just spoke of to me. You are right that we cannot chase him, but Milady has connections at the shipyard. They will steal 2 of the diamonds before the Duke can leave. Do so with the swiftness of a nightingale.
Upon the night I shall run, your holiness. That was fun. Can I go back up to the boards?
Sure. Moving on. I thought you didn't want to cover the parts anymore.
I don't want to cover them. I want them.
What? Come on.
Ritz isn't here. Why should I, or any of us, be covering for them? We should be able to claim the parts as ours.
Jordan's right.
Does everyone else think so?
It doesn't matter what everyone else thinks. It matters what you think.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Great, nice talk. I'm ready whenever you are.
But that means I want to see other people in those parts too. So, Emerson, you want a shot?
Sure do!
Right here? Okay, I'm ready.
Why do you call me to your chambers, Cardinal?
Your Highness, I would not have asked you to come if it were not of the utmost importance.
If it is a spiritual matter, let it be quick. I have done my prayers today.
The line is my prayers have already been completed for today, so spiritual matters need not be addressed.
Give him a chance.
You told me to get the line right earlier. Just help it out.
Are you too high? You don't have to repeat the line. No, sire, it is not your soul that is in question, rather the holiness of your matrimony. Did you invite the Duke of Buckingham to the palace last night?
I did not.
Well, the Duke was seen leaving here in the middle of the night. By the smile on his face, I guess he'd either drank to his merriment with you, or... Well, the other option, I dare not say.
Speak plainly.
I cannot do so, for I have no proof of anything, sire. I can only speak from my fears. And my fears are that there might be a plot against you with the Duke and the enemies of France. Again, I have no proof. Queen Anne is so sweet and seems incapable of such action.
If what you say has a morsel of truth, we're housing a traitor in our walls and she must be eradicated!
Let us not act harsh. For all I know, it may just be that she is missing you, and a man who looked like the Duke was keeping her platonic company in the middle of the night, without you knowing. Again, I'm operating only under assumptions.
You truly are the only one I can trust. What shall we do?
I will have my men search her room. Meanwhile, you plan a ball for her.
A ball?
I will gladly take on the role of villain in her eyes. Address her with nothing but kindness and civility. If the Lord does have grace on his most faithful servants like yourself, she shall repent for harming such a good and noble man.
You believe this will work?
I do.
under one condition. I would like you to wear that diamond necklace I gave you some time ago. I have not seen it in a while and wish to witness it grace your neck.
Yes, do wear the necklace.
Of course, my love. Anything for you. Meg!
How was that? That was really great.
This is a super fast transition, yeah?
Oh, it'll be a quick change. So once the costume comes in next week, we'll make sure to run it.
Great!
Wait, Alex. Rich just sent a text.
Saying,
Just no, but they sent it like 16 times.
tell them to expect a call from me soon. Little punk. Everyone else get to keep going.
Yep. Can I get your line again?
Oh, sure.
Sweetheart, what worries you?
The Queen! She's in danger! I must implore your aid!
Oh, really? Tell me everything. Spare no detail.
Remember the affair that I told you was being carried out by the Duke and Queen Anne?
My memory failed me momentarily, but it is returning, yes.
Their lovemaking was in exchange for the Duke's help to expose the true nature of the Cardinal. Queen Anne has suspicions about the company he keeps. There is no trust between the two of them, and the vile deeds of the Cardinal are what she wishes to
The
expose.
Cardinal is not so bad.
Get off your knees for a moment and look that man in the eye. That's a good line, by the way.
Thank you.
You really follow the man so blindly. There is nothing holy in him. He wishes to undo the Queen in a plot that is simple. He could destroy her completely. Well, you might not believe in what I say. I know the truth. It is on my faith, the faith of your wife, that I beg you to act. I ask you to carry a letter across the ocean to England, letting the Duke and the Duke alone read it. I have money from the Queen at your disposal to ensure your passage. Will you do this for me, my love?
For you, anything. Give me but a few hours to prepare myself in town and I shall be off.
Thank you.
You have averred to His Holiness. My wife has employed me to deliver a letter to the Duke, warning him of the moves the Cardinal makes against him. Is that so? I must tell him at once. Let me do so. I wish to prove my worth and see the look on his face when I deliver the news. And your day's been like good, otherwise.
Constance, come here.
D'Artagnan!
We shall do this later. The letter you need delivered. Let me accomplish the task.
But why? My husband will be gone in this baby weekend.
Yeah, maybe. No. Your husband has sold you out. He's working for the Cardinal. I heard him speaking to one of the guards. Let me deliver it. Me and my friends will ensure the task is complete, and then we are back to thwart whatever plan the Cardinal has.
I don't believe you!
You have done well.
That man!
You know that man?
Yes! He was the captain of my captors!
Then I have two quarrels with that man. He thought my horse was ugly.
The monster!
Steal the letter from your wife. Bring it to me, and we shall use it to trap the Queen in her own gambit. Milady will be pleased to hear this as well.
You are right. I have been sold out. But how is this Milady he speaks of?
I know not, but she must hold some part of the plan as well.
Will I get my coin then?
You shall be compensated in the manner in which the Cardinal has promised.
Quick, take the letter. And the Queen's money. Write as fast as you can. Leave under the shadow of night.
What about you?
I have places that can offer me refuge. Worry not about me. I'll be waiting for you when you return.
I shall return as quickly as possible.
Don't forget sword.
Our steeds are ready for the journey. How do we feel?
I'm good.
For the Queen, my steps are always ordered. D'Artagnan, we trust you to lead the way.
I fear we shall be in great danger on this journey. Let us vow to stick together through it all. We are stronger together.
Words.
Say the line right.
With
Away we go to Paris.
What did we land on happening here?
Lighting transition showing time, then some bird sound this morning comes on. About 25 seconds.
Right. ride, tweet, tweet.
Actually, the sound of metal marks, they don't really go with tweet, tweet. It's more of a like,
You're not carrying, now thank you very much. And now you're at the inn for your first stop.
Ah, yes. This will do well for our first stop. This inn. Although the patrons could be of higher reputation.
Who can fill in for the dude at the inn?
I got it!
how many did Emerson bring?
So many.
It's a bit creepy, but still kind of cool. We're working on this thing back there.
Let it be a surprise!
Right. Anyway, oi, you lot, what brings you here?
We only wish to rest our heads.
Don't talk to her.
It. I will have you know, it has a name. So do my two fists. Come meet them.
Okay, real funny.
Pathetic. The big city has made you a soft one.
Nobody's soft here. Okay, it's real cute. Alex, tell them to. Okay, that's enough. Yeah. I'm gonna fight this damn puppet. Look out, son! I'm committing just like you wanted me to. We should be supposed to finish this fight.
Let's right on.
Even happening!
We can rest here. D'Artagnan! It's another ambush! Their tactics are clever.
We shall defeat them here!
No! You ride on. Complete the mission. I'll take care of these scoundrels.
D'Artagnan! What brings you here?
How do you know my name?
Hey! Ah.
Shit!
Man who I do not know! What brings you to see me?
Hey, hold! Obviously, we will have to reblock this, so skip to the end of the scene, and I'll think about how to stop that from happening again.
Okay. What? Only one person could have stolen the diamonds from the necklace!
Who?
Milady Delita!
Milady, that is a name I'm quickly becoming displeased in hearing. Who are her confidants?
She speaks with a man who looks like these!
Oh, right. Jordan!
I knew that man! What shall we do to stop their plan?
Take the necklace to the nearest jeweler and have them replace the diamonds! Tell them to bill me!
That's it?
Yes! That's simple! I mean, it'll take a few days, but yeah.
Okay, I'll be able to do that now.
Set up for the ball scene, please.
Alex, Fritz said don't call them, because the answer will still be no, and also that they would still like their free tickets for the work they did put in.
I don't have time for this right now. Tell them if they want their free tickets, they have to answer the phone!
I get another go at the game.
Emerson's already out here. Let's just run it this way. Next run, I promise.
I swear.
Let's get started. Grease! My king, I have a gift for you.
Yes, Cardinal!
I hate to inform you that the queen has given her necklace to another. A confidant of mine has given me pieces of the necklace as proof that the queen gave it as a gift. I have them here, in my hand.
Then how is her necklace complete? Shall we dance?
Oh, I've done what my sweet Constance asked of me. I have saved our queen. Now, where can I find that little nugget of sunshine? I said, where can I find that little nugget of sunshine?
Lynn, can you pick up that part?
That wouldn't make sense.
Why not?
I'm Constance's husband already, so why would I play the person who delivers the letter to her side piece telling him where she is? How'd you do it?
I asked you to do it, and it needs to happen.
I mean, we have puppets and stuff, and you've already cut like all of the servants and some other C&D plot stuff. Why not cut this?
I didn't cut that much.
Actually, you cut the whole handkerchief code thing, the part where they're all poor, the whole creating an alibi by moving the clock back 1 hour, D'Artagnan like stalking Constance one night because he didn't believe her, and then them pumping.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Kai. I read the book too. I know what I cut.
Abridged or unabridged? What's your cover?
Thank you,
I
Kai!
will say that while you're more faithful to Dumas' original intention, even with your liberal cuts, have you done enough to fight the internalized perception people have of the Three Musketeers? I mean, the 93 film really informed how people see the structure of the story playing out. Lucky for you or us, I guess, the 2011 film was already considered a travesty, so anyone who saw that will already think higher this wrong know that you've created. It might be too late now, but have you...
Kai! Go breathe with Taylor or something!
Yeah! Sorry. I'm sorry.
Fine. What would you do, Brooklyn?
Oh, for real?
Yes! How would you move the plot along?
Easy. Watch. Random villager. Oh, you! I know who you are looking for.
You do?
Go with me here. Since you've been gone, Constance has done nothing but spout about your good looks and fine scent.
I mean, it's France in the 1600s. I'm not sure how often they really paid.
Too bad she has been kidnapped.
Again?
Again.
Who did it this time?
Some goons who were saying something about, oh, that religious guy sure has it out for her. I can't believe he would kidnap the same woman twice. I hope we aren't speaking too loudly as we are kidnapping this woman.
They said that?
Word perfect.
If that's the case, then I shall meet my friends back.
Ah, yes. The ones you vowed never to leave, and yet you are here without them.
Okay, I get it. I'll work on it, okay?
See? Not that hard.
I get it, yep.
A thank you will suffice.
Thank you! Moving on! Reunion scenes, please!
I thought it was pretty good, actually.
Thanks for playing along. You're doing good work.
Really, because Jordan's got me in my head and
I can hear you.
Right.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you, Dakota.
Are you even in the scene?
No.
Then can we get going, please?
Yep.
D'Artagnan, you came back for me.
Oh, Porthos, my friend. You'll be happy to know that the mission was accomplished. What happened to you?
After all of you left me to fight by myself, I won, naturally. But I twisted my ankle and have been here ever since.
Why did you not ride your horse back to Paris?
Where are the other two?
I wish to become a priest now.
Aramis, what are you talking about?
I've always wanted to become a priest. There was a time I was almost a priest. But now I've had time to talk to two other men of the cloth, and I wish to rename my vow to the Lord and become a servant of God and God alone.
No more being a musketeer?
No more!
No more adventuring?
I give it up!
No more drunken nights with
I
us?
shall only drink the wine of communion.
What about sex?
I do not wish to become a priest anymore. Please let us leave this place filled with tricks and deception.
We now have our niece. What about our poor Athos?
Your friend Athos is drunk.
Share the bounty, friend.
There was this wine cellar, and I just locked myself in.
Why?
Why? Done. But that's not important right now. What is important is I have a secret to tell you.
A secret.
The most secret of secrets. Are you ready?
Yes, dear fellow, let us hear what esoteric revelations the mighty Athos holds.
I was married once. It was a wonderful marriage, but then one day I saw something that changed everything.
What was it?
What was it? Oh, yes, it was a fleur-de-lis branded on the shoulder of my beloved
beloved spouse.
Wait, how long were you married?
A few years. Time has little meaning when it comes to matters of the heart.
So you only saw their shoulder once in a few years. Have you thought about taking up the priesthood?
What's the big deal with the fleur-de-lis?
The king brands those who are marked as criminals with the fleur-de-lis. It is a sign of someone who does not live upright.
The sign of a monster!
Can we go home, please?
Alex, it's break time.
Oh, thank God. How long is this break?
15.
Okay, everyone, back in 15. We'll be skipping ahead a few scenes, but I'll let you know where we're starting after break, yeah?
Thank you, 15.
Can I talk to you, Alex?
I have an idea I want to try.
Sure, let's swap them up. I have to call Rick.
That was a real question. Can we go home yet?
Ezra, can you talk to Jordan?
I don't need talking to you.
Come here. How old was he? What's up?
You don't know. Are we watching the same thing?
Everyone all right?
Hold on. And we're back.
Thank you, Ezra. Okay, so we're going to skip ahead a few scenes. Ritz is officially out, and they're in a lot of what's coming up. It's going to take more complicated recasting for those parts.
How much are we skipping?
We aren't skipping the war scene, if that's what you're asking.
That is exactly what I am asking. Thank you.
No, we're going to skip to the part after D'Artagnan has tricked the gentleman who he's been chasing into introducing him to Milady by saying that he loves her. So, remember, war has broken out in England. D'Artagnan is going to be part of the King's Guard, but he still doesn't know where Constance is.
But I suspect my lady does.
Right.
Are we going before or after I trick her servant into letting me into her chambers?
Whoa! Okay, it might be because I'm new, but can someone help catch me up? D'Artagnan is in love with who? Milady de Winter?
I thought you were off book.
D'Artagnan only really loves Constance, but to get to Constance, he acts like he loves Lady de Winter and her servant Kitty just to get closer to Milady. But it doesn't really work that well because Kitty actually falls in love with him and Milady de Winter does not. Because she's got a dude named Count de Ward that she's got on the hook. Knowing this, D'Artagnan manipulates Kitty into giving him a love letter Lady de Winter was going to have sent to Count de Ward and acts like the Count, taking a ring from her that was supposed to be for the Count.
But he isn't really the Count. So how does he get the ring?
Well, he goes in at night, and it's really dark. Because, candles and shit.
So this de Winter lady is just letting people into her room at night without being able to tell who they actually are? Even though she's like this big, evil manipulator?
Kitty vouches for him, so she trusts that's the truth.
And Kitty knows what's going on. That he's acting like her lover?
Yes.
And she's chill with it. Like, yeah, go ahead, go in her room at night and just sit with my boss who thinks you're her bone buddy. Ha!
Bone buddy.
And Milady knows that D'Artagnan was the one who helped fix the diamond necklace, so she's pissed at him too.
This is a lot to wrap my head around.
Now I know why you played the scene.
Did that clear things up for you, Dakota?
I mean, kinda?
Then you caught up with the rest of us.
So, where are we starting?
Where Lady de Winter asks D'Artagnan to kill the Count.
What?
Oh, D'Artagnan writes a letter to Milady like he's the Count, saying that he never wants to see her again. So she wants him dead, but not until she uses him for her own tasks.
D'Artagnan or the Count?
I mean, both, but
I can give you a more complete synopsis after rehearsal. There are some holes that the script doesn't completely fill. Not that you didn't try your best, Alex.
Oh, I'm paying out 3 after, unless Ty can come along too?
I mean, I was hoping it was going to be an us thing, but...
Oh, can we just start the scene already?
Yes, great idea.
All right, let's clear the stage. You okay?
Yeah? Why?
Just the yelling.
Down to Red Bull, I'm ready to go. Are you okay?
I'll be better once we get through this rehearsal. So much rewriting to do.
Need my help?
No, thanks though.
For my entrance?
Great idea.
Milady, I received your invitation and arrived as quickly as I could.
Oh, good and kind D'Artagnan, you have shown the utmost devotion to me. Your presence here proves it.
Devoted is what I shall remain.
Although I must admit, I have not been totally devoted to you.
Speak of your transgressions, not that I may hold them against you, but that I may find grace for you, Henry.
I have loved another, a count.
And then you have loved the better, for I am no count.
But you hold more honor than he ever shall. He has refused my company in a mean and repulsive manner. I am insulted and do not know what to do to make the pain subside.
What can I possibly do to be a balm on your aching heart?
Oh, maybe if you kill him.
Excuse me?
Kill him. Take your sword, drive it through his chest, and twist until the very mechanics that push blood through his body seize up, and he falls knowing he was sent by me, Lady de Winter, to end his meaningless life. Please.
I would do that! If only I hadn't been the one to write the letter in his name, stating he will never see you again!
Oh, I get it! You scheming little man.
Schemes recognize schemes. Your hands are not clean of treachery. You kidnapped my love.
Who? Constance? You devote yourself to her, not me.
I can smell the despicable nature of your true self on every word. So we have no dagger?
Oh, don't worry. I brought this one from home. It retracts, see? I should have killed you when the desire first crossed my mind, but the Cardinal said he needed you alive.
The Cardinal?
That idiotic man doesn't know when to burn off loose ends.
It'll be a fleur-de-lis come the day. This was the only fake tattoo I had.
Ah, a fleur-de-lis!
Now you know my secret. You must die! You vile beast! Vile beast!
And scene! That's how it's done, folks. Great job. Are we doing the next scene? Yes, Emerson! Yes! Okay, I'll go get everything ready. Dakota, can you help? Sure. How long do you need? Just a few minutes. Can we start? Sure! Okay, you ready, Reese?
Yeah, let me get my horse.
Want me to bring for the captain of the guard? Standing to it?
That would be great! Oh, thank you, Taylor. What a team player.
Wait, look at you. You must be special if the king requested you specifically for this outpost.
I'm just trying my best.
Impressive best then. We are approaching La Rochelle.
Oh, that is a beautiful town.
It was until the English came in and took it over. Now it's all boiled meats and rotations of Thomas Heywood poems. The English language is barbaric, and I hate it! And when it's written down, it looks like children playing with sounds they don't understand. Have you heard how they greet each other? Hello. Just listen to that. Hello. It sounds as juvenile as their governesses.
Hello. Good one, Alex.
I've met a few nice Englishmen in my brief adventures.
I will not have a liar in my ranks. Take it back! Take it back!
I retract my previous statement.
Good. Well, steady there. Good horse, this one. Great start. Welcome to camp. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be seeing you out tomorrow morning. You will see why the king needed you out here.
I should take a walk around, clear my head after such a long ride.
I don't have the rustling sound built in yet.
I got it! Rustle, rustle, rustle!
What is that rustling sound?
And we don't have guns to glint the light off of yet.
Glint! Glint! What is that glint over in those bushes? Are those muskets pointed at me?
Bang! 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 That's what the sound will be.
What gun in 1635 can shoot twice in a row without having to be repacked, Ezra?
I take it you didn't listen to all the sound cues I sent you?
This isn't about me.
Oh, okay. I'll find us a new one.
Thank you.
That was close. But who sent these would-be assassins? This is something I shall take on in the morning. morning already.
I take it you didn't sleep much.
My mind was racing.
I have something to occupy it. Take a group and investigate in the city wall. Report back what you find. Prove your worth to me, and the king shall hear of your greatness. Men, come! Follow this one. Oh, and D'Artagnan, your friend sent you a whole mess of wine. Share with us lot when you get back. If you get back. Lead the way, D'Artagnan!
The troops know my name?
Your reputation is impressive, and your name is growing to be as well.
All right, let's go then.
The town will be staged right.
It was left when we blocked it before.
We play so much over there. I want some variety.
Right. So switch with me, Dakota? You good? Ready!
Quick, let's just do it now!
Yes, let's cut their throats! Aha! We'll finish what we tried to do last night!
Prepare to die!
Talk! Who sent you?
Talk! Who sent you? Or I'll bring you back to a camp full of angry Frenchmen and tell them they have an imposter in their midst.
They will never believe you!
They will believe the three bodies sprawl before me. And when I speak, the king listens. What makes you think our fellow man will do anything less?
Fine, I'll tell you everything. Milady sent me to kill you and to make sure you never find out the Constance is alive and well, living in a coffin.
Why would she tell you that last part?
What?
If she didn't want me to know, couldn't she have just sent you to kill me and not told you anything about Constance? Wouldn't that be safer?
I'll look at it.
Just keep going.
Well, your information has granted you your life. Warn all others who try to kill me that they'll have to come up with something other than an ambush. By now, I've grown to expect it.
That was really good, Reese.
Thanks.
Exit, please, exit! Jordan, didn't we talk to you about this already? Please, just commit, even if just for today. Thank you.
My friends, before I tell you what has happened, let us have a drink.
And
Why not? From what I hear, you all sent me a lot of wine.
That wasn't enough.
We would never send you something deadly. The wine was poisoned. Some of the men dipped into the supply while awaiting your return and have since perished.
Died.
Well, it isn't an ambush, so I'll give her credit. It was Milady. She's out to kill me at all costs, and Athos, I have some information you might find troubling. Milady carries the same brand as your ex-wife. I believe they are one and the same.
You mean?
Yes. Not only is she alive, but she's working with the cardinal and working diligently to end my life.
Yes!
No, you don't say the word, you do it!
but in the script it was on a dialogue line, not a stage direction line.
Formatting typo.
Oh, okay. I thought you were being Brechtian and actually showing some style.
Oh. That one, okay, I'm gonna step out. Ezra, do you mind?
But you're in the next scene.
Just skip to the Athos and the lady scene, okay? Does that one have enough style for you, Kai? You can't do this anymore. You're just...
Look what you did.
It was a joke.
That was harsh, my dude.
I'm going after them.
Are you sure you should be the one?
Yeah.
I'll come too. Help them brief the
No, oh my God, really?
Tell them I'm sorry. Should we wait?
No, we gotta keep moving. Don't have much time left in the space.
You good to go, Kai? Yeah, let's get it done, I guess.
Whenever you're ready.
Athos, my love. I thought I'd never see you again. I thought you died. Although I see you have been running around with the riffraff that are the Musketeers.
I thought you were dead too.
Well, I'm not. I'm alive and well and doing better than you are. Your path has left dirt under your nails and your eyes with a weary look. Although, if you wanted to, I have Miss sharing a bed with you and...
Leave my friend alone.
I beg your pardon.
You will stop this crusade against D'Artagnan. You will give him his love, Constance, without continued trouble. And you will ensure that there is not a single threat of harm or ill will that comes from your hand or heart.
You think your friend is the only one I have in my sights? You have always been easy to pull one over on, my love. I shall kill your friend, I shall kill that pathetic Constance. I shall kill the Duke of Buckingham, and I shall do it all without a drop of blood on my own hands.
Why? For what reason you hold such contempt for someone so kind and determined to help their fellow man?
Because your friend stood in my way. Do you know how hard it was to steal those diamonds from the necklace that the Queen gave the Duke? No, you don't. But it isn't your fault. You simply weren't built for treachery. You desired one thing, and that is love. I desire something far greater, and that is everything. Once I thought you had perished, I married into a family that had wealth. I thought by ending the life of my then husband, I would have the De Winter estate all to myself. But as long as my brother-in-law, that pompous Lord De Winter, draws breaths, I shall only see a fraction of what could be mine. He is the single thing standing between me and the entire De Winter estate. With a man that powerful, not just anyone can deal the death blow, but the cardinal can. His holy cloth covers more than just his skin. It covers bloodstains as well. He requires one thing in return, the death of the Duke and proof that the Queen has been untrue. And I shall give him that, even if your friend must be eliminated in the process. The Cardinal has given me a pardon for the act. Even the Lord God has seen fit to make my hands as clean as the first snow.
If I didn't love you once, I would destroy you right here and now. Know that I mean that without question. Your need for more is disgusting to me. And I should have known that an evil so pure wouldn't die easily. All I wanted for us was to have a good life together. I chastised myself for giving up on you once I saw that mark emblazoned on your shoulder. But now I see that the monster I feared you were is the monster that you are. I've made a vow to those people who have been by my side since then, the ones who have shown up and been my second, regardless of situation or circumstance. You mock them. You spit on their names. You call them riffraff. If they are that low to you, then so am I. We are cut from the same mold of hardy fabric. To you, we are mistakes, to be unwritten. But what you fail to realize is that together, we are more than you could ever hope or wish for. We are inseparable. And if I find out that one of the most daring and courageous people I have ever met, a person who you have actively tried to harm and maim, is killed by anyone who has a hint that it might bring so much as an upward turn to those venomous lips, well, I swear right here and now that I will run you through with every sharp object I can find within arm's reach. I hope that the person I fell for is in there somewhere. But if you prove to me they aren't, I will end you. And I mean that in no uncertain terms. You no longer have my love. What you have is my bile and contempt. Now you leave here without your pardon and with this promise. Hurt him and know that any street you walk on may be stained with your blood. I will see to it personally. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Christ, Kai. You okay?
Yeah,
Kai's all right. Aren't you, Kai?
I am.
Yeah, you are. That was fantastic.
You all come out here. If I'm being honest, I've made a decision.
Are you cutting this next scene?
No, just come over here and let me...
It's just... Dakota and I have been working on it backstage, and we really want to show you what we've come up with.
Let him do it.
Yeah, E, let's see what you got.
Oh, hey Kai, I've got Taylor and Reese back here. Do you want to join us real quick?
Dakota, are you ready?
You okay with this, Alex?
I don't know what I okayed. This looks like a lot.
We did a rough blocking of it during break. Trust us. Imagine there is the sound of horses and shit. General battle sounds, lots of grunting, things like that.
Let's do this!
We present to you the Battle of Fort La Rochelle.
I, D'Artagnan, believe that Milady is a real monster. Worry not, for I, Athos, have confronted her. She shall not harm you anymore. Aramis, you look as though you wish to speak. Oh, thank you, Athos. I just wanted to confirm that this is where you vanished to earlier to talk to Milady. Correct. I let her have a piece of my mind. Grr, I was so mad. Hi, I'm Porthos. I must be the only one concerned that we are talking while people are trying to march on the fort. We should fire back. Kablow! 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 Kablow!
I don't know what I've been told. Alex, do you mind?
I don't know what I've been told.
All these French have got to go.
All these French have got to go.
Even if we're on their land.
Even if we're on their land.
Here is where we make a stand.
Here is where we make a stand.
Remember, troops, we do this for England, for our country. Yeah, this commander gives great speeches. Well, I'm inspired to fight to the death.
Kablow! 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 Kablow!
Oh no, we are dying. No! Oh, those four up there sure are fantastic shots. Maybe we should shoot back. Kablow!
Whoa! That was close! Don't you think so, Porthos? I sure do, Aramis. You all will still be distracted by that mess with Milady. Kablow! Yes! I'm attending, Saram. I don't know what to do. Kablow! Kablow!
Good one.
Listen! I, Athos, have a plan. Milady no longer has her pardon. Aramis, you have the best handwriting, so why not write a letter to Lord de Winter revealing all the evil Milady has done? Kablow! And then write another one to the Queen to tell of the plot against her. Then everyone will be in the know, and we can continue to save the day. What do you think, D'Artagnan? This is why I'm glad we are friends. Hooray! And look, we have held off the enemies. Silly English!
They have only just begun to taste the might of the British military. We must double our efforts. Unleash the reinforcements.
Reinforcements are here!
Today, we take on the forces that have stricken great harm to our way of life. Sure, their language may sound more civilized than ours, and their bread more unique and interesting. But their people, there is no one like the English. We have suffered, yes, but we have always come back stronger and more strong. Today will be no different. We will take this fort from those 4 individuals and prove that the other 25 or so men they were able to slaughter so easily did not die in vain. It is our duty. It is our task. It is for England. Charge! Yeah, get them! King of France, England forever! Charge! Dun, 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 dun.
To think I, D'Artagnan, will die without becoming a musketeer. There is no way we can hold up every single one of these soldiers. Aha, there is. Porthos, you have an idea? Which push on it, it might be able to crush our enemies. D'Artagnan, get them close to the wall, and we shall take care of the rest. You got it! Over here! Follow me over here! Try to go! Oh no! The wall!
No! We will not be corralled! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Julia! We will never go feed the duckies in the pond anymore! No! Oh, no! We're going to the Renaissance man one last time! Oh, where is our beloved James? Oh, James! No! Oh, what a travesty! Oh, I can't believe it! And that is the Battle of La Rochelle!
That was fantastic! I know! Oh, really, I loved it.
I mean, I guess it's fun.
Great! Can you all gather around real quick? If I'm being honest, I've made a decision. I'm canceling the show.
What?
After talking to Jordan, I think it's best.
What did you say?
Jordan told me the truth. That I haven't owned my part in all this.
But you wrote this whole thing, and you're directing it, and you're in it,
And what? So what? What you just did, Emerson, it's so much better than anything else I've come up with.
That's not true!
It is. And that's it. I failed you. And look, the North American Unified Theater Collaborators of the West should have died a long time ago. I had a chance to sunset us with dignity, but I pulled us back here for what? To do some shoddy play about idiots with swords? Because I needed to know that I could still do it. And I can't. I haven't given you the direction you needed, gotten the props or the costumes ready. I haven't prepared you to do your job. I'm in over my head.
But what you fail to realize is that together we are more than you could ever hope or wish for.
The new kid is right. Listen, I know we haven't been the most attentive today. Well, I haven't been, at least. And I'm sorry. You and I have been doing this together for so long that I guess I just got pissed off that everyone else was just enjoying themselves. We used to do that. We used to enjoy ourselves when we did this. I still do. And so do you. I just, I forgot that for a bit, is all. When you had the idea for this show, you sat me down and you told me the only thing that you love more than epic stories like this was telling them to the people you care about. You wanted to show this corner of the world what you and your friends can do together. Well, we're here. We are your friends. We have our epic story.
Yeah, but it sucks.
It's perfect. We made it together.
And we can be better for you. It's our first show back. Show it's worth the wait.
What's the point?
Then how about this? Give us a chance to show you that what you wrote isn't worthless like you think it is. Let's run the ending as you wrote it, as you envisioned it. Forget race, forget parking, forget everything else. Just us doing this for us. For you.
So, what do you say? Really? Where do you want to start from?
The nunnery?
Until the end?
Until the end.
Okay, Ezra, can you run with cues you have?
You got it.
Thank you. Taylor, do you want to lead us in a moment?
Me?
Yeah, I think we'd like that.
So like a quick game?
Just breathing. please.
Oh, sure.
Okay, Ezra, we're going off you. Ready? Let's do it.
Constance Monsieur?
How do you know my name?
It is okay, you pretty thing. Do not be afraid. I am not here to harm you.
Then why have you come here? No one here knows my name.
I know more than just your name. I know how you were spirited away in the middle of the night and found refuge here after a violent kidnapping. Yes, I know how these sisters have taken you in their walls after your story of distress was disclosed. I know how the Queen protects you.
But how?
I am a friend of D'Artagnan's.
My love, I knew he was coming to save me, but I did not expect him to send a warm soul to comfort me until he arrives.
Yes, he has sent me ahead to be a companion to you as you wait. He is coming here, you said.
Yes, I received word yesterday morning. I heard he was fighting in the King's Guard. My letter got to him on wings. It moved so swiftly through the trenches. His reply just as swift, but with more reassurance than I could have anticipated. Surely you knew this, having been sent by him.
I knew only of your letter to him, yes. He said that while war often is expedient, it can be belabored at times as well. He was unsure when he could excuse himself, but knowing he is coming here
I
soon.
cannot wait. Oh, I love him more than I thought one could love another. And after the betrayal of my husband, I hope you find the heart as yoked to yours as D'Artagnan's is to mine. It makes suffering out to be nothing more than a temporary inconvenience. Surely he is not far behind you.
Surely, this is cause for celebration, is it not?
I will celebrate when he is here, my hand in his.
Do not deny yourself the joy you can have now. Let it pour into the joy you will share with him. Wine? You deny yourself many vices here, but wine still flows within the walls of the church. It will lift your melancholy, leaving you with nothing but exuberance to match that of his. He will have nothing but smiles for you. You should greet him with the same.
I keep a decanter in the cabinet.
To your rescue.
Drink with me?
It is not my joy to have. Besides, I drink plenty from your smile. Here.
That must be him!
Enjoy the wine, for it will be the last thing you find pleasure in.
What are you? Oh.
Constance! Look up! Look at me. These eagle eyes.
Oh, my dear D'Artagnan. You came as your letter said.
Of course, I was always going to come to you.
Don't!
It is poison!
How do you know?
We've seen this kind of death before. If it lingers on the lips and you press yours too, your death could come too.
Who did this to you?
She said she knew you.
Milady.
Hang on, love. I'll find a cure. Just give me time.
What a sweet, sweet fool. I fell in love with. Thank you for looking at me. Know that I will always be found. I will hold that and carry it with me until I see you again. My sweet, sweet fool.
Your tears will not catch her. Only you and your horses can.
Lord De Winter?
De Winter, let me apologize for the work of my ex-wife.
Do not take responsibility when the only one accountable is the devil. We must stop her before another life is taken.
Who is this?
Someone who will help us finish it.
We shall seek Milady out.
This ends tonight.
It took dozens to find you, and here you are running still. Do you think Belgium will hold a space for a snake like yourself?
You continue to underestimate me. You came alone.
Who said anything about being alone?
We are never alone.
But you are out of strings to pull.
You know nothing. You have no proof. The mark on your shoulder is enough proof. For every despicable thing can be traced back to a woman who wears that mark. That woman who was my wife.
I am not the only one branded with such a mark. You cannot prove I am even your wife. These fools have never seen me with me in such an arrangement. So am I to be believed on your word and word alone? Oh, the great musketeers, sitting on top of their borrowed horses and giving out punishments, with no proof. Only one can say I am who you say I am, and you cannot find that executioner to save a single hair on your head.
Actually, I am the one who gave you that brand. In the city of Lille, where you committed the crime that forced us to scar you, I am the one who carried out such tasks. And trust me, I remember every single person I have ever pressed that hot metal to. Most people wince when the burning of the flesh begins. Not you. You gave me a look, just like the one you're throwing my way now. And I knew that I had done nothing but awaken a demon in you. You drove that young priest to kill himself. Who forces a man of the cloth to end their own life?
I do. I take what I want, and everyone would be better off if they would let me have it. Your Constance didn't have to die. You made that happen because you couldn't leave well enough alone.
All right, that's enough.
You never loved me, Athos. Only the idea of someone who could stand to be with you. You are weak. All of you are weak.
So you confess.
I did what I did, and I did it in grand fashion.
Your penalty is death, to be carried out immediately.
Look at you. Even now, still afraid of me. Does it take you all to kill one little woman? Cowards!
Do what must be done and get it over with. You are not my wife. You are a deity from hell.
I pity you. I weep for you. I forgive you.
Why are you trying to be so good?
Because that is what she loved about me. I'm a sweet, sweet fool.
D'Artagnan, you've tried to escape your crimes.
What crimes?
You don't know. You have corresponded with the enemies of the kingdom when you snuck a letter to the Duke of Buckingham, acting against your king by revealing secrets of France, acting against the orders of your general.
Who told you of such actions?
By authority of Milady de Winter. Her blood is more rich, both in worth and name, and she holds great weight when compared to you.
Ah, the lady who has held your confidence. Surely you must know she was one branded by the crown for her previous actions, or that she tried to kill me on several occasions. There is no possible way a man of your position could know that she killed her husband for an attempted wealth. What of her murder of Constance? Such a woman's word you wouldn't hold as gospel, would you?
If such things are true, she will be punished for her crime.
She has been. Her head spilled blood on the beach not long ago. She is dead. But her word is still clinging to you. Punish me as you will. I do not hold life dear enough to be afraid of death. Only.
This was sent to our dear D'Artagnan while at La Rochelle. You remember writing a certain pardon, or has your memory escaped you? It was intended for this prisoner, no? Or was it for someone who their crimes you claim you knew not of?
For your bravery and your perpetual silence, take a commission from me to do as you will. You can write your placement for any unit you wish.
Including the Musketeers?
If that is what you want,
My only wish is to be a lieutenant of Musketeers.
then I welcome you as a friend, Lieutenant.
D'Artagnan, good on you!
You are the bravest of us all.
Here, here.
I am now officially one of you!
leaving the Musketeers.
What?
The priesthood is for me. If milady is any indication of what marriage can conjure, I'd rather be yoked to the Bible.
And I am determined to prove that Athos just married wrong. I have found a wealthy partner whose previous companion expired recently. Natural causes, I swear. But they have promised their devotion to me, and I wish to test it.
Why are you leaving, Athos?
I've lost too much already. I wish for peace. I'm going to retire and seek it. Hopefully you understand.
How can I not? You helped me achieve my dream. I only wish you the ability to capture yours.
I don't think we won't see you again.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
We made a promise. We are inseparable.
All for one, and one for all!
So, what did you think?